there's a false equivalency. And and also there's always the picking and choosing of who they're with and who they're not with. But I don't know. I think it's a lot of BS going on, and like I had said last night, these people here are not your friends, and this no matter what you share with them, like be careful what you share with people because people have hidden agendas, and what you share
Yeah,
with them is going to end up coming
I
out.
didn't drop anyone, just so y'all know. So that might be a glitch. I didn't drop anyone, and the mods is not dropping anyone either. So I'm not sure what's going on with the panel, but y'all can request back up. Go ahead, Mocha.
And what you share with someone, don't be scared that it's going to come out later. That's all I have right now.
So I'll say this. The only issue that I had or whatever is be who you're going to, let's not have a fake image. Okay. So when we're on the internet, don't be making people take laps for stuff that you do on the back end. Don't be on the internet talking about you not with the messy stuff. Certain stuff is off limits for you. Certain things is too far. Meanwhile, we know a different side of you on the back. Okay. If people, you're sending me information about people that has never done anything to you, is messy, and that's opposite of what you display on TikTok. Okay. So if you know that I'm on the internet saying, if y'all got information on so-and-so, send it to me. You already know how I get down. You know what I'm about to do with it. Why would you do that? Why would you go out of your way and send me everything I need? And also discussing people on the back end, but on the front end, you acting like it's no problem. I'm talking about people that never did anything to you. Like you, Bella. She said you look like Saucy Santana and Rolly at the same damn time and said you was patting your coochie. You're a married woman saying you were patting your coochie for blazing. That wasn't happening. Bella had not done anything to Susu from what I know. It's all those people that you discussed on the back end and all those things that you did, but on the front, we know a different Susu. And now you're trying to say, oh, it's not my fault that you guys didn't know me. Baby, it's your fault that you told us that you were one way and you're another way. That's the problem. That's where the issue is. Thank y'all for the gifts. So that's that. And it's another thing to be saying that somebody's behind some text messages. But just yesterday or day before yesterday, you changed that. You said, I feel like. That's different than the first day when she just got up on that panel and said she knew and she was certain and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You can't do stuff like that either. Your issue came when I said that I was going to do my own thing with my platform. The call in the car explained everything. And y'all's energy shifted after that call that happened in that car, after that live I had about doing my own thing. So we got to knock off the cap shit. Like, the problem is with everybody's just keeping it real. Okay. Regardless of how low down and messed up shit I do, I'm going to do that shit on the front end. I do not care. Okay. I'm not going to get on here and saying I'm not like this. I'm like that. I don't know what the fuck I'll do, to be honest, if you push me to that point. So that's the problem. Is acting one way, but you really another way.
So you said your breaking point was when it was the car ride with AJ and Bree.
That was their breaking point. When they heard me say on my live, I'm staying on my own platform because the support is not reciprocated. And it seemed like a lot of the fights I'm in around that time was on behalf of them. So then I went live and I said I was going to stay in my own lane. I was going to do my own thing. That call that was had that followed me down that ride back to Georgia. That's when y'all were mad. Y'all were mad about that live. Prior to that, me and Susu have many texts, Bella. The situation that happened with Genty, when me and Genty got into it, it started in March and it ended in March. Understood? You have been talking to me the whole month of April. For what? If I felt like somebody was writing me some shit like that about a child, I'm not talking to you. I'm not going to pretend. It ain't going to be no long game. It ain't going to be no game. I'm not playing with you. I'm not going to create you a page so you can get more money and so that you can cash out at the end of every day. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing no friendly battle with you. I'm not sending you no emote with 4 people talking about bash. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be checking. I'm not doing it. I'm not even going to play with you. I'm not playing with you at all whatsoever, period. But those things were happening. I'm just upset that she's cap about why she's not fucking with me. Just be real, babe. You ain't fucking with nobody. You the mastermind behind all of this. If we really being honest, because the shit that you were sending me before you even had a platform, None of these people did anything to you. Lo didn't. You didn't. Hell, AJ didn't. You was cool with AJ when you doxed her to me. We was sitting on a panel. You was like, well, I got it, but all the info, all the names on there. Where I was like, well, then what you gonna do? I mean, I can't do the doxing. So you send it to me, so I did the doxing on your platform. I wouldn't even have all the shit I have on AJ yesterday had you not gave me information that exposed her first, middle, and last name. You the real snake here. I'm King Snake, bitch. But you the one that's slithering. We can't see you, ho. You just might jump out and bite every now and then. I'm her. So all the sun and shit, we gotta knock it off. I'm gonna get down though, because
I just want to pose a question when we get up out of here.
Thank you for
keeping it real
this live today. Y'all have a good day.
Spying on your friends? I just wanted to ask that question.
Spying on who?
I said, is keeping it real that part?
I know you're not going to make sense, Blaze, because you don't like me, but I wasn't.
I'm just asking the question. I don't have no problem with you. Think I don't like you. I don't know.
You don't. I'm going to answer it for you, though, babe.
Sure. Good. I'm going to go ahead and drop down to the comment. That's all I wanted to pose was.
Okay, bye.
Is keeping it real spying on your friends.
Okay, I'm about to answer. If I'm on the phone with a friend, okay, and we've been on the phone for 4 hours, I don't know if you finna talk about me. I don't know what you finna talk about. I ain't even paying attention to half the call. She's just on the phone to make sure she make it back home. Okay? I don't know what y'all finna talk about. Now, if you just so happen to pop up and talk about me, that ain't spying at all. That ain't nobody problem. And if she had hung up that phone, I was gonna make a big deal anyways on the internet, because what you had to hang up for, what was said. So either way it go, that's just what that was. That's not spying, babe. You tried it though. But anyways, like I said, thank you for having me, Bella. I'm gonna hop down.
All right. And now I'm going to leave it up to the audience. Rose, if there's anything you want to add.
Hell no. Just listening.
Okay. So we can listen to a few more clips pertaining to this case, or we can just go ahead and wrap it up. I'm going to leave that decision up to the audience today. So we can listen to a few more clips pertaining to this case so we can wrap it up. Sounds good to me. All right. So with that being said, I'm just going to pose the question and then I will see y'all next Sunday. One of my questions that I have, one of the things that HB is making clear is that she pretty much wasn't the villain by herself. A lot of information that she get on people is because of the people that sit amongst each other. If you agree with HB, red, yes, blue, no. So let's see if we can get this vote in. Hopefully it allows it to go through. Still dealing with the glitch, so things have been moving slow. If y'all not able to see the poll pop up, there it is, okay. If you agree with HB, red yes, blue no. And I do appreciate those who came out. Hopefully next week, things is up and running better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because with this glitches, it's been making it difficult to get through with the show.
Girl, you fine. It's not even glitching.
See, I'm gonna wrap it up though, cause yeah.
Everybody's stuff been glitching, Bella.
I just be wanting to do my show in peace.
Everybody, no, it's the app. Y'all tell Bella not to go.
No, it's okay. You know, I just come back another Sunday. I don't mind.
Well, okay, so then if it glitch next Sunday, you gonna leave? So you gonna leave if it glitch next Sunday too?
I mean, what?
It glitch every day. Everybody live be glitching every day.
All right, so.
See,
I guess it's easy to say when it's like every Sunday I've been having problems. So, yeah.
Well, for those of us who go live almost every day, it glitches all the time. The app been glitching since they extended that, what you call it, Since they extended the TikTok ban, it's been stricter and glitchy. It's been like that. And it's not glitching right now. Just saying.
Okay. All right. So then my next question: majority has ruled that HB is getting information from the people amongst her, so she's not the villain by herself. All right. I do need to know: do y'all think that AJ is ignoring the information that is being put out when it comes to the people that are sitting next to her? Do y'all think AJ is ignoring the information? Red, yes. Blue, no. Like, it comes off like, yeah, I'm gonna hold my peace. I'm gonna just wait and wrap some things up. But do y'all think AJ is ignoring the information that is being put out with the people that sit amongst her? Red, yes. Blue, no. We have less than 10 seconds. All right. The majority has ruled yes. Do y'all think Susu has a major hand in this? Do y'all think Susu is playing both sides? When the poll is ready to come up, vote for red yes or blue no. Do you think Susu is playing both sides? Red yes, blue no. And thank y'all for grabbing y'all daily heartbeat. Thank y'all for the taps. All right. So the majority is saying they believe Susu is playing both sides of the fence. With them feuding back and forth the way that they are, does it put the audience in a position where they are being forced to choose a side? Do you as the audience feel like you have to choose a side? Red, yes. Blue, no. Do you feel as a supporter of those platforms involved? Do you feel like you need to choose a side? Red, yes. Blue, no. All right, so far it's looking like the audience does not feel that way, which is a good thing. When you truly have no involvement in the chaos, there's no sides to choose. You are just simply there watching the show. If Jerry Springer and Maury was beefing, the audience is not going to get involved because all they know is they enjoy watching both shows, so they're going to show up to watch both of those hosts. So there's no side to choose if we're being logical. So whoever said no, good answer. And now at this point, my final question to pose before we wrap it up, as requested. I guess today got a little too much for the audience. So the audience is ready to wrap it up. Much respect to the audience. Do you think there will be any reconcile amongst any of the parties involved? Where there'll be reconcile between HB, Trina, AJ, Susu? Will they be reconciled with any of those creators? Have things gone too far for there to not be any reconcile? If y'all think there will be reconciled, smiley face, yes. If you think there won't be any reconcile, smiley face, sad face. Y'all know what to do. Red, yes. Blue, no. Thank you, Butter. Reconcile, yes. No reconcile, blue. Thank you. We have 800 people that is a part of the courtroom. Thank y'all so much for grabbing your daily heart meat. That is a symbol that you support the show. So I truly appreciate those who grab their daily heart meat to let me know that you support the show. All right. And the final decision was that things have gone too far and they do not think that there will be reconcile amongst all parties. Although we can admit, watching each other day in and day out, let's be quite honest, we have seen it where they'll get into some feuds, some back and forth, and then they'll be in the panel interacting amongst each other. But because of how things played out this week, it's in limbo. And I'm going to say the reason why. See, some people can handle being doxxed and having a business put out there, but then you have some that they don't take lightly to that. Some people don't react the same when their information is revealed in that type of way. So we don't know what's going to come of it as far as that friend circle go. It's one thing when it's outsiders, such as the audience members or other creators that are not in close proximity to them. When those people are being doxxed, no one bats an eye because it's not being done to them personally. But then when it's happening amongst your own circle, now they're looking at a different dynamic. Now the tides change. So what's going to happen this week, we just have to watch and see how everything else unfold. But I do hope while things are unfolding that things are being made clear. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Don't ever get beside yourself and think that it's not going to ever be you. Everybody gets their turn, and it's a matter of how you handle it when your day comes. Everything is entertaining until it's time for you to be the one putting on the show. And I definitely like what this audience member just said. It says, don't sit high and look low. That was very well said. So on that note, as always, do the right thing. Use y'all discernment. And most importantly, stay woke. I will see y'all next Sunday.